The life of Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, is rarely ordinary, and this day is no exception. Whilst deep in study of the Book of Ashanti, the Eye of Agamotto alerted me to intruders in my Sanctum Sanctorum. Mordo, that mystical menace, and being aided by Dormammu from the Dark Dimension, those fiends. What this gruesome duo don't know is that I too have an ally from the Dimension of Darkness. There is a chance that with the aid of the beautiful Clea, I could foil their dark purpose. By the hoary host of Hogarth, they will learn what it means to tangle with the master of the mystic arts. My sanctum was under attack and I had to defend it. I could keep his puppets at bay, but with Dormammu's power aiding him, Mordo's shield was impenetrable. My only hope was Clea in the Dark Dimension.
What's going on, everybody? It's Game Unboxing Reviews here, and welcome to my LEGO Marvel Avengers all new, all different Doctor Strange DLC level walkthrough. Whew, that was a lot of words. So yeah, we're finally here at probably my most anticipated DLC for this game, the Doctor Strange one. Really looking forward to this one. I mean, I love Doctor Strange. I've always loved the character. I just think he's awesome, and you know, to get to play through an entire level devoted to that character and you know that mythos, I think is going to be a lot of fun. And already I'm seeing a few differences from Doctor Strange. Obviously, he has the axe from the all new, all different Doctor Strange comics right here, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so he still has that magical force field that classic one has. Different animation because he's holding the axe. That's pretty cool. Anything else? Okay, he jumps down and attacks with his axe like normal. Alright, nice. Okay, so he's pretty cool. I mean, he's not that different from classic. I mean, it's besides the axe, but the costume, very nice. Really like the costume. Obviously, it's a kind of a different style because he has the goatee instead of the mustache sort of thing that the classic one has. He has a different hairpiece, but yeah, I think I definitely like this one a lot more than the classic one, even though you know the classic one is still cool. And also what you can notice is that the Sanctum Sanctorum is the same. It's the exact same as LEGO Marvel Superheroes, so at least from what I remember. I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same with a few little additions like different paintings and things, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, that take on the Sanctum Sanctorum was interesting and it was pretty cool, so to see it again is nice. Now also what we can see in the top right hand corner is Clea, and I believe she's in, I think Strange said before, the Dark Dimension. And it looks like if we hold down triangle, we can actually go to the Dark Dimension. So that's pretty sweet. I gotta give it to them there. That's awesome. I like that. Oh, and I'm dead. Great.
Agamotto allowed me to pierce its veil, but alas, I could only watch, helpless. Fortunately for me, Clea was capable of almost anything.
Awesome. Alright, so this DLC takes place in both the Sanctum Sanctorum and the Dark Dimension, and it's separate characters, so you don't have a tag team kind of thing. You're in two different areas. I really like that. I think they've done that in a few LEGO games before, but I really like the idea of doing it here. It just makes more sense and just makes it a little more fun, you know? I think I'm pressing the wrong thing there. Is that it? I think that's all we do there. And now speaking of Doctor Strange, the movie, let's talk about the movie. I mean, obviously it's not out yet. I believe it comes out in November, I think. But it already looks amazing. I mean, it looks trippy, it looks weird, it looks mind-boggling. I mean, it looks like everything you want out of a Doctor Strange movie, to be honest. I mean, Scott Derrickson looks like he's knocked out of the park, and Benedict Cumberbatch, wow, you know, he's going to be an amazing Doctor Strange. Now, the character that I am curious about is Mads Mikkelsen. Now, who on earth... Ooh, you see that? Do that again, Clea? No, wait. What does circle do? Oh, wait, there, what's that? Do it again. That's pretty cool. There's no other character in the game that does stuff like that, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, Mads Mikkelsen, who is he playing? We have no idea who he's playing. I mean, is it an original character? Is it someone from the comics? Now, I've heard a lot of people think that it's Dormammu, and honestly, no, it definitely can't be Dormammu. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't see it being Dormammu. These are interesting enemies. The reason being is because I think, you know, with all these new movies like Spider-Man Homecoming, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, and, if, you know, all of them, I'm pretty certain that at least all of them are going to get at least around, let's say, 3 films. Just like, you know, Captain America's just had his 3rd film, Civil War, and I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't know if they have more films like that planned. Like, I don't even know if we're going to get, like, an Iron Man 4 and stuff like that, but we'll have to see. I think Marvel kind of just likes to stick to a trilogy. But anyway, with Doctor Strange, I think it would be really cool if Dormammu is left for the 3rd movie. Just because I think it would be really cool to have Strange take on one final enemy in this huge boss fight against Dormammu. I mean, Dormammu is the villain that I want to see the most on the big screen. Obviously, we got Baron Mordo, which is really cool. I'm super glad to see him in the MCU now. Looks like a bit of a different take. It seems like it seems a bit different to the Baron Mordo I used to, you know, I kind of grew up with. More from like the animated series and things. Like the comics, I'm not fully aware of, but the animated series, it seemed like Baron Mordo was always against Doctor Strange, and in this, it seems like maybe at first they're not going to be against each other, but I would imagine that the plan is to probably, you know, for him to switch sides eventually and be like, hey, you know, I don't like you, Stephen Strange. I do not like you, and I'm going to take you down. But we'll have to see. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the twist of the film. Maybe we think that Baron Mordo is actually, you know, his friend. But then, in the end of the film, we're going to see that, you know, Mads and Baron Mordo are the enemies. So in total, there'll be 2 enemies in the film. But obviously, we'll have to wait and see on that, because I don't know. I mean, I think Marvel kind of likes to just do one villain, usually. But who knows? We'll have to see. What does this do? Ooh, okay, so we still got the teleport ability. That's nice. Always like that. Oh, here we go. We're fighting Baron Mordo. We're fighting clones of Baron Mordo. Interesting. Well, not clones. They're like magical clones? I don't know what to call them. Magical, yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm lost for words. Basically what Loki does. It's exactly like that. Okay. But they're not real. You know, if we beat them enough, then they fade away. Aha!
It was clear this was going to be no simple. I only hoped that Clea could continue to distract Dormammu, to make Mordo vulnerable to me.
Whoa! Look at that! What's going on there? Oh, okay, now we're back in the Dark Dimensions, Clea, nice. But hang on a second, because I feel like I've got some other things to deal with back in the real world. There's a few other things to smash, obviously, because we've still got all the studs to get. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited about the Doctor Strange movie. I'm more excited, you know, when it comes to characters like, you know, these new ones that are just coming about, like Doctor Strange and Spidey and Black Panther and Ant-Man. I get more excited about the fact that they're going to meet other characters. You know, that's the fun thing. Like, I want to see... I want to see what Tony Stark would say to Rocket Raccoon in Infinity War. I want to see what Doctor Strange would say to Spidey. You know, these are the kind of things that I want to see, and it's going to happen. I mean, Infinity War, I think, is... They could be exaggerating, but I think it's like said to have like over 60 characters or something. So you'd have to think that Doctor Strange, Spidey, Black Panther, Ant-Man, etc. are all going to be in it. I mean, everyone is going to be in that film. They're just all going to be taking on Thanos, because the Avengers are going to need as much help as they can to defeat the Mad Titan. I mean, they really are. But, you know, we'll have to see. But honestly, yeah, I definitely think Doctor Strange will be in Infinity War and maybe other things. Now, Doctor Strange does actually, obviously, you know, live in New York. And Spidey lives in New York. You know, he swings around the city and all that good stuff. And what's funny about this is that Tom Holland was actually, you know, there was a picture taken of him on the Doctor Strange set. Now, that could just be him, you know, being able to tour the sets because he's now part of the MCU. Or... what is probably more unlikely, but it sounds cool anyway just to talk about it, is that maybe, just maybe, Marvel have been able to squeeze two Spider-Man cameos in 2 films. So Spider-Man maybe pops up in Doctor Strange. Maybe, I don't know, I don't see how that would work. but it would be pretty amazing if he did, seeing as how they both live in the same city. But by that logic, you know, you'd think, well, you know, where's Daredevil? Where's Jessica? Where's Luke? Where's Danny? You know, so yeah. But it would be cool, you know, I just really like it when we get to see all these characters. That's what I love about the fact that Spidey's now part of the MCU, is that, you know, being able, when I saw Civil War, being able to see Spidey interact with all these characters that we've grown to love and care about for about 5 films, we'll say. You know, well, more than that for some of them, but you know what I mean. It's just amazing. It really is, and it just shows that what Marvel's take on it is going to be very exciting in years to come. It's only going to get better, and I'm super excited about Homecoming. Just like I'm super excited about the future of Doctor Strange and Ant-Man and Black Panther. Alright. Let's lift that. Come on, Clea. You can do this. Nice job.
By the mystic moves
Dormammu doesn't look happy.
Clea had done it again.
I'm really liking the voice actor for Doctor Strange. I'm not sure if I've said this already, but definitely sounds different to the main game's Doctor Strange. But I'm really liking the one they've chose for this DLC in particular, so far. Okay, he was reading a book there, with his axe floating in the air. Anything I can do here? No. Seems like something the Avengers thing would be done for. Wait a minute, I want to go back to the Dark Dimension. I love that. I love being able to actually say that. Just being able to go, oh, I'm in the Dark Dimension. Now I'm in the real world. Now I'm in the Dark Dimension. And I'm dead. It just seems like, you know, a pretty cool thing to be able to do. I just want to see if I've forgotten anything to smash. But I think I got everything, really. Man, Dormammu doesn't look happy in the slightest. He looks really angry right now. Ah! A seesaw. Yeah. A horse. A seesaw horse. Why? why have I just made this? Let's find out. Oh. Because that's how he's gonna defeat Mads Mikkelsen in the Doctor Strange movie. He's gonna defeat him using a seesaw, you know, little horse. No, that's definitely not gonna happen. But yeah, TT Games' humor, it really amazes me. I mean, you think it's kind of gonna become expected eventually, and it never does. I don't know about you guys, but it never does for me. I mean, like there, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting Strange to make a flippin' seesaw. So their comedy, you know, it's always changing up with every game and every DLC. You know, they really are clever in that way. Oh wow, it's got the same back room from the main game as well. Interesting. Doctor Strange should really clean his house. I mean, it's pretty filthy if you ask me. I like his special moves, pretty cool. Very classic looking enemies from what I can see. I don't recognize them really. And they don't, you can't play as them either. You can't play as these enemies. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, I think Arthur Parsons once said, you know, they kind of sacrificed a lot of the enemy types for more characters because they realized that a lot of people don't like how there's so many characters in the game that are just minions that you can play as, and it kind of wastes roster space. So I think with this game they wanted to kind of avoid a lot of that. Oh wow, okay, I don't know what you're doing, Baron Mordo, but I'm definitely interested. Definitely interested to see what your plan involves, aside from throwing boats, Lego boats and Lego ducks at me. I think I can build something, can't I? What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. I did something there. Am I supposed to throw it back at him? I think I am. Yes, I am. It's the whole... I let go. It's the whole Star Wars thingy. This time. Is it working? There we go. That hit him. Now get on the ground and fight me like a man. Fight me like a man, Baron Mordo. Ow. Well, that wasn't very nice. Take that. Oh great, now he's upstairs. How do I get upstairs from here? Oh, I guess we're gonna go through that portal, maybe?
So I could end this.
You get some pretty cool characters in this pack. You really do. I mean, you get Doctor Strange, Baron Mordo, Clea, Dormammu. what's the other characters? Night Nurse. There's lots of characters. There's quite a few. Is it Dr. Voodoo? Is that one of them? You get him as well. If you're a fan of Doctor Strange, you're probably going to get a real kick out of this pack, because it's pretty cool. I thought you could jump down there. I was wrong. Alright, let's go down this. Oh, wow! Okay. This is different. I'm liking this. Alright. Alright, that was cool. That was different. What is this? Oh, wow. Souvenir. Souvenir from the Dark Dimension. That's pretty cool. Again, see, TT Games humor. I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting Clear to ride a roller coaster in the Dark Dimension. I love that move there. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Really cool. Some die-hard Doctor Strange fans could probably tell me what that is. And if you do know, let me know, because I really would like to know. Seems pretty cool. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't think Clea can fly. I thought she could, but it doesn't seem like she can. Unless maybe her powers, some of her powers are disabled in the Dark Dimension, but I doubt that. Whoa, I really like the level design in this level in particular. It's very cool. Really nice. I can hear Stan Lee. He's somewhere, unless I've passed him already and didn't notice him. Yeah, give me all the studs, even though I don't need them because I've 100% the game. But yeah.
Magical beings of immense strength and power with savage dispositions and minimal intelligence. Their only desire to fight and destroy anything and everything. Trapped in Dormammu's prison and ready to burst forth.
Interesting. Come on, Clear. Destroy everything. I don't know why I bother though, even because, like I said, I've got all the studs. But I don't know. You see studs, you just collect them. That's just instinct. It's basic instinct. It really is. Okay. Push this. Is that it? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you're supposed to put... Alright, I got you. You're supposed to put that in there, and that in there, and then push it. Oh, of course, because now it's lit up. I know what to do, game. You don't need to tell me. Here we go. I'm liking this DLC. Is it the longest one yet, or is that just me? Oh!
Now release.
Mindless One Warriors.
Mindless One's beset upon Dormammu.
Nice.
It would take all
They're really
of his
cool
power
looking.
to put them back into their prison.
I like the
Power
design.
He could no longer spare for more. It was time to
Cool.
face him. By the flames of Faltine, he would learn what it meant to cross Doctor
Can Dormammu
Strange,
grow that big in the
Sorcerer
game?
Supreme.
That would be so cool if you can. Alright, it's Doctor Strange time. Let's do this. I'm carrying my little axe around. Doesn't do anything, but that does. Get the stud, which I don't need. Okay. I don't know what I'm about to do, but let's do it anyway. Ah, we're going upstairs, I think. You can stop, Steven. You don't need to do that. The hatch is open, you can go upstairs. Hey! Okay, cool. So what's this? No, 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 no. No, stay away from me. I am Doctor Strange. I am Dr. Stephen Strange. Hey, that wasn't nice. Hey, stop that. I'm trying to lift this thing here. Do you mind? I thought you had to collect those or something, and then you got a mini kit. Even though, like I said, I have 100% the game, I'm still all about the mini kits. You know, it's not really 100% when you don't have the mini kits in the DLCs, in my opinion. Like, if you have the DLCs, you might as well go for 100% on them as well. I mean, it's not going to hurt. And there's only, like, what, 4 or 5 DLC achievements? Something like that? So, yeah. Take that, Baron Mordo! Okay, this gold chest must have something in it, right? Wasn't there a gold chest in the original version of this level in LEGO Marvel Superheroes as well? This level's definitely very different to it. Like, when I first started, I was like, is this going to be the same level? But despite it having one of the same areas, we'll say one of the same areas, from LEGO Marvel Superheroes, it's very different. It's very, very different. And I like how it's just all about Doctor Strange, because if I remember correctly, in LEGO Marvel Superheroes, there was it the Fantastic Four or something in that original version of that level? There was someone that wasn't really, you know, Doctor Strange related with him in that level, because I think their goal was, you know, with those levels, was to kind of cross over characters that wouldn't usually cross over, which was definitely really cool to see. But it's just great, you know, being able to play with Doctor Strange and Clea in the same level. Very nice. Speaking of which, I don't think Clea is going to be in the movie. I mean, maybe she'll be in a sequel, but that would be cool. But from what I've played of her today, I'd definitely like to see Clea in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because I didn't really know who she was until today, and I like her. I definitely like the character. I think she's really cool. Honestly, the more characters in the MCU, the better, because that universe is just, it's the best. I just love it so much. Can't get enough of that MCU. Hey, do you mind? Is Clea gonna, like, come through that portal or something and help us? I feel like that might happen. Whoa! Is that a rabbit? Stay away from me, rabbit. It'd be so funny if it was the one from Iron Man 3. Because that is in the game, believe it or not. Okay. This definitely feels like the longest DLC to date. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, it just feels really long. Take that, Baron Mordo! Whoa! He's doing a yellow jacket. What the heck?
Denied the power of his demonic cohort, Mordo soon fled. No doubt he would return with some fresh devilment, but I had more pressing problems. The Sanctum Sanctorum was a mess, and I had guests arriving at 8. If only I hadn't given Wong the night off. As I prepared the hors d'oeuvres, my mind drifted to Clea, my silver-haired ally. I prayed a chance to repay the considerable debt I owed her would present itself. Little did I know that it would take an eternity for that to happen. But that, my friends, is another story.
Awesome. Awesome. Really enjoyed that one. I think that might be one of my favorites yet. I really do. I know a lot of people say that I'm quite biased when it comes to these DLC levels. I like never say anything bad about them, but they're fun, you know? The only really bad thing I could say, if I have to say something bad about these levels, is they're short. That's about it. They're short, but they're fun, you know? They really are fun, and they give you a little backstory on who Doctor Strange is. And I especially like this one. I mean, I know you guys would want me to say good and bad things, but this one especially I really did enjoy, so I don't really want to say anything bad about it, because being able to play as Doctor Strange in the Sanctum Sanctorum and Clea, you know, in the Dark Dimension, and take on Baron Mordo and Dormammu, it's just cool, you know, it's just cool, fun stuff, and it gets you excited about Doctor Strange, you know, appearing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Alright guys, so next up will obviously be the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. DLC pack, and I think after that, that's it. I mean, I don't know if anything else is coming, but yeah, I think the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. DLC will be the final DLC pack for LEGO Marvel's Avengers. Big sad face there, but obviously, you know, I'm sure it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to play it. And just so in case some of you don't know, it comes out next Tuesday, so a week from today, so that's really exciting. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.